is the first cabinet secretary in history, indeed the only administration official in the administration of any president in history who wants to rip every black child in America out of the arms of that child's mother and that child's father. Every single black child.
All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. All I wanna say is that they don't really care.
You think they mean us?
Berean Scholar. Berean Scholar.
Waking up the people of the Most High. I got the knowledge to destroy the lies. DNA history, open eyes. Walk into the darkness and turn on the lights. Wake up, 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 wake up.
Donald Trump's Health and Human Services Secretary, who was convicted of the felony of heroin possession during the 14 years that he admits to having been a heroin addict, is the first cabinet secretary in history, indeed the only administration official in the administration of any president in history who wants to rip every black child in America out of the arms of that child's mother and that child's father. Every single black child. Robert Kennedy Jr. believes that every black child in America has bad parents and that every black child in America needs to be reparented. That is his personal Nazi word for it, reparented. He did not say that some black children need to be reparented by him. He did not say that thousands of black children need to be reparented. He said, quote, every black kid needs to be reparented by the federal government in institutions run by him. Yes, it's insane. Yes, he is obviously insane. Yes, it's the single most racist thing said in the 21st century in America and possibly ever in America. And I, for one, along with most people, did not know that he said that 2 years ago when he was a presidential candidate until Congresswoman Terry Sewell confronted him today in a House Ways and Means Committee hearing.
In a 2024 podcast interview, you suggested that black children on ADHD medication should be reparented. You said every black kid is now just standardly put on Adderall, SSRI, benzos, which are known to induce violence, and that those children are going to have to go somewhere to get reparented. There is a lot to unpack in that comment. I know that you've already answered several of the questions I was going to ask, and so I'm just going to rephrase them. Mr. Secretary, you've already admitted that you are not board certified physician, and you've already admitted that you did not go to medical school. Have you ever reparented, or parented, I should say, a black child?
I don't even know what that phrase means, and I doubt that I said it.
Yes or no answer.
I doubt that I said that phrase. No,
Absolutely.
I'm not going to answer something that I didn't say.
You absolutely said it.
And here is that deeply perverted, racist madman absolutely saying it.
Every black kid is now just standard put on Adderall, SSRIs, benzos, which are known to induce violence. And those kids are going to have a chance to go somewhere and get reparented.
Donald Trump gave that sick racist a job after he said that, and every Republican senator voted for the confirmation of that poisonous racist.
Documented features of chattel slavery. 2832, children taken. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand. One of the most piercing verses in the entire chapter. Children, banayama, sold away. Parents watching helplessly, no legal power to reclaim them. This is a precise description of the chattel slave trade, where families were deliberately separated at auction.
Joining us now is Michael Steele, co-host of The Weeknight here on MS Now. Michael, when I came across this today, I immediately hoped you could join us tonight, and I just want to hand the microphone to you.
Well, Lawrence, thank you. You know, man, just when you think you've kind of rounded all the bases, and okay, we're clear. There can't be anything more stupid or more racist or more insane. Enter RFK Jr. Thank you, first off, for setting this conversation up the way you did, because you systematically went through the facts. You systematically laid out what the man said in his own words. Couple of things. First off, there is no evidence that Black children are universally or even disproportionately medicated the way he just described. Quite the opposite, Lawrence. What the problem is in the Black community for a lot of parents who are dealing with children who have mental health issues, is actually getting the medication that they need, actually having access to the healthcare system that this fool now runs. And so the reality of coming on and saying this, whether as a presidential candidate or sitting there and not even realizing 2 years later that not only did you say it, but this is an attitude that you openly expressed, speaks again to just how unfit you are for the job.
All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. All I wanna say is that they don't really care.
Verse 28, 65 to 66, no rest, trembling life. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but Yahweh shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life. A people living in constant psychological fear, uncertain of their lives day and night. This is the psychological portrait of a people under centuries of racial terror, lynching, mass incarceration, and systemic violence. Verse 28 to 68.
A violent confrontation caught on camera inside the BK Wine Depot liquor store on Hoyt Avenue. Cell phone video shows Timothy Brown being punched and his head slammed into a counter window by two officers, one wearing an NYPD-issued vest and badge, the other in plain clothes. Abilene Moran witnessed the incident and captured the moment things escalated.
One of the officers with the hat on was still punching him, even though he had cuffs on him. He had his knee to his face. He had his knee to his face, all his weight on his face, pushing him against the floor, even though this man had handcuffs on him already.
Moran wished she had done more.
I'm so mad at myself that I didn't throw my body against him.
According to NYPD, the Tuesday incident all started as a planned undercover operation following numerous community complaints about drug sales in the area. Police arresting Brown, believing he was connected to the drug bust. They now say they had the wrong man. Now, the community is demanding justice.
The officers who committed this heinous act have lost their guns already.
That's right.
But that's not enough.
That's not enough.
They should be fired.
Be fired, that's right.
We're calling on
arrested.
Eric Gonzalez to prosecute these cops like they would prosecute anybody else.
Police say an undercover officer bought crack cocaine from a suspect during the operation. Investigators say the payment was given to another man, described as wearing a white shirt and green shorts. Officers then approached Brown, believing he matched that description. Moran said Brown begged the officers to listen to him.
You got the wrong person. It wasn't him. He didn't do anything. Check my security license. It's in my pocket.
Brown was charged with resisting arrest, but not with any drug-related offenses after police determined he was not involved in the sale.
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
It was a routine school pickup that turned into a violent arrest, all caught on camera.
Everything that happened, that was just like uncalled for, and it's not fair.
It happened outside a school in Jacksonville, Florida. Police say 39-year-old Erica McGriff left her car running in an intersection. Body camera video shows an officer confronting her, and when McGriff refuses to hand over her license, the situation turns physical.
I need your license. I need your license. Please don't grab me. Please don't grab me. Don't grab me. I'm not putting the license on you. Got me out. You won't punch me.
She violently resisted Officer Holton and eventually punched him repeatedly and bit him with such force that she left a bite impression on his forearm.
Attorney Ben Crump, now representing McGriff, calls the arrest excessive and is urging the state attorney to drop the charges, which include battery and resisting with violence, each punishable by up to 5 years in prison.
Regardless of what you think, how she should comply, when you look at that excessive use of force, it is not right.
All I was trying to do was get my daughter out of school without getting wet, drenched in the rain.
But the sheriff's office says the officer followed department policy.
He followed the rules, he followed the laws.
That video is so disturbing. McGriff's lawyers claim there's been a pattern of excessive force in the department.
Please, wake up.
What do you think about this topic?
Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Please be nice. Please click the like button and the subscribe button and the bell to get notification for more videos in the future. Thank you for watching this video on the Berean Scholars channel.